What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and today somebody suggested a Zekrom Manectric Lasers deck. I actually like that idea because I do like Zekrom EX a lot, but there's not a good way to power them up right now. Manectric kind of fixed that. So let's go over the deck real quick. Oh, and also Saturday is regionals, and I'll be St. Louis. So if you see me, just say hi. I talk a lot. I talk a lot in real life too. So don't be scared to talk to me. Also, if you want to, or I collect signed cards, so I would love to have a signed card for everybody. I have a binder. It's almost full. It has like I think like 4 pages left of signed cards I need to put in there. But I'll buy another binder if I get 4 pages full this weekend. It doesn't bother me. I love signed cards. So if you want to hand me a signed card this weekend, I'll take it. I'll have Sharpies on me too. If you want to, if you have a card and you want to sign it, you can give it to me. I know it's kind of weird, but it's just something I always do. So if you see me, you want to give me a signed card, please do it. I will love that. And let's go over the deck real quick. So the deck, like I said, focusing on Manectric EX. So Manectric EX, overrun 20, put a 20 on the bench, and then Assault Laser, 120 total. If they have a tool attached, 60 just regular base. But Mega Manectric is kind of the main guy we're looking at here. So Mega Manectric has 210 HP, which is a lot to even knockouts. But Turbo Bolt has a lightning and a colors, does 110, and you attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Now the reason why this is so good with Zekrom is because Zekrom, well, let's go over its first attack quick. Glinting Claw does 50, Flip a Coins of Heads, attack does 30 more damage, so it's 80, it's not too good, but Strong Bolt does 150, and you discard 2 energy cards attached to this Pokemon. So you can discard the 2 lightning, and then you know, switch and use Mega Manectric again if you need to. And once you do that, you can use Mega Manectric, put the energies back onto the Zekrom. And like I said, we are playing the lasers, so the 150 plus the 30 is obviously a knockout. The most thing you want to do is you want to Turbo Bolt twice to knock out an EX, and then send a Zekrom EX, knock him out, and then switch to the other Zekrom EX and knock him out and take your 6 prizes that way. If that happens, of course, things don't always go as planned, but that's your main attackers. We do play one Zekrom in here, just in case we do play against a Sigilyph or Suicune. We can both strike them for knockout. The deck plays the Spirit Tomb, Sealing Scream. Each player can play a specs. Now the reason why we have this is because Virizion Genesect can hit 210 damage with the G-Boost, and the Deoxys is 210, which just knocks out Manectric. And we have no way to really one-shot the Virizion Genesects because we can't play with lasers. So that's why Spirit Tomb is really, really good on this deck. Of course, we play one Jirachi just for the Stellar Guidance because it is a really good card to get out of the hand where you don't have a supporter. I think besides that, that's all the Pokemon. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to say. I'll go over the cards as we go, what the combinations are. So of course, computer search, just consistency, discard 2 cards from your hand, search your deck for a card, put it in your hand. Escape Rope, we only play 1 right now. So basically, each player switches to active with one of their bench. It kind of works as a Lysander, and it kind of retreats your Zekrom EX when needed. The good thing about Manectric EX is he does have a free retreat, so that's good. 4 lasers, of course, just because to go with the Burbank. Now it plays 3 max potions, and the reason why it does this is because of Donphan. I mean, I guess you can say Landorus. I mean, max potion just in general, it's a good card. You can heal Zekrom EX after your Stronghold, and then max potion retreat or switch. But against Donphan, you can kind of like streamline Manectrics because there's no way they can really knock you out. They need a lot of energy to actually do 210 damage. That's a lot to even hit. Let's see, they can do 40, Strong Energy 60, Bangle 90, Strong Stadium 110. That's kind of how they knock you out, but that's a lot of cards they need to pull off, and hopefully you can just Lysander them up and kill them before they do that. I mean, it's still kind of a bad matchup. I don't know. I know there was a version of Manectric going around with Manectric Zapdos. That Zapdos was there to counter the fighting Pokemon, but we're playing Zekrom EX instead of that card. So this deck's not really competitive. It loses bad to fighting. Landorus, of course, just poops on this deck, sadly. But besides that, it has a good. I think it has a good Eventhal matchup. Of course, it has a good. I think it has a good Virizion Genesect matchup because of the Spirit Tomb, and it has a good matchup against Seismitoad just because you can do 110 to the Toad over and over again. Crobat, obviously you can just one-shot him. Flareon, for some reason Flareon's big. Tarpon them to hit 210 damage. That is a lot of Pokemon in the discard. Besides that, I think it's good. I think it's a good deck. We'll keep going. So 2 switch, just like I said, to get the Zekrom EX out of the active spot. 4 Ultra Ball, max consistency, and to put the lightnings in the discard pile for Turbo Bolt. 4 Verse Seeker, like I said, I like 4 Verse Seeker a lot in the deck, especially with Jirachi. 2 Chorus, just because we will have 5 bench Pokemon for the majority of the time. 2 Lysander, they kind of bring up what you need, and I guess if you're playing against Donphan, you're trying to Lysander and knock out their Donphans, because most of the time they do send Robo Substitutes. 4 in, 4 Junior, of course, and 1 Xerosic. Now, the reason why Xerosic's in here is because you want to get the Spirit Links on Mega Manectric, on Manectric EX before, so that way, if you, I'm trying to think what I'm going to say, so, to get, usually when you Mega Evolve, you end your turn, but with Spirit Link, if it's attached, your turn doesn't end. So if they Headring or Germinate your Manectric, you can Xerosic it off. So I like Xerosic in here a lot. I guess you could play Tool Retriever, but I don't play any Skylos, so it'd be kind of hard to draw into. If early game, you can throw an Ultra Ball away. I mean, throw the Xerosic away with the Ultra Ball, you can Verse Seek it for later. And we played 2 Verbank. I might bump this up to 3, just kind of the fighting stadiums. But, like I said, fighting is kind of a bad matchup anyway, so maybe it's not even worth trying. If you're worried about fighting, you really want to play this deck, I would switch out the Zekroms for Zapdos and some other cards around, like maybe not play Lasers and Verbanks, maybe play something else. But you could play Lasers and Verbank, they're still very strong. And then 4 DC, 8 Lightning, of course, the DC are to go with Zekrom EX for Stronghold, and I guess if you really wanted to, you could touch a Lightning in a DCE. And then 8 Lightning, of course, because that's all your deck needs. So that's the deck. Like I said, it's not that very competitive. It's more like a fun deck. And it's just cool to hit 180 with Stronghold. We haven't seen Zekrom EX in a little while. I'm not even sure what set it's from. It's from Legendary Treasures and a promo in Black and White, maybe? I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of where the original one is. I think it's from Black and White, if I remember correctly. So that's the deck, and let's see it in action. Okay, so we're playing against Drowo, Metal and Water deck. Now, I didn't go this earlier, but this deck should be Metal just because we can one-shot their EXs. That's an okay hand. We can get 2 Lightnings in the discard turn 1 and put the DC on the active. He is going first. The only thing attached to DC is kind of stinks if he plays Enhanced Hammer, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't do that. So we see a Dialga. Let's see. I guess my opponent ends me too, kind of switches everything around. I'm excited for regionals. They are excited for regionals. I am. Ready to go. It's been a while since I played in a big tournament. I guess we played cities, which have been like 25 to 50 people, depending where I've been at. I know a lot of places have more than 50. Here we see Battle Compressor, Muscle Band on here, which that's okay. Muscle Band doesn't hurt too bad. A lot of the Manectric EX decks can hit 170 if they play Muscle Band, but we're not playing that version. We are playing the EX version. So we see 3 still going to the discard pile. That's really good. See a light still going to the Manectric. I mean the Dialga. Blah. Then we see an N. All right. And probably just a pass. My opponent can't really do anything else unless he wants to rush in, which I don't see the benefit of rushing in at all right now. And we do get a Lightning in the discard turn 1. We do know we have a Manectric in the deck too. That's good. So we do see rushing. That's kind of questionable because what if I get a laser and he stays asleep? But here I'll Ultra Ball away these 2. I don't want to discard the DC just because I don't know if he, I don't want to attach DC just because I don't know if he plays Enhanced Hammer. Oops, sorry, hiccup there. We'll put the Manectric EX down, put the Lightning here, we'll end my opponent. And we do get the laser I was talking about. So yeah, we flip heads. Now my opponent's kind of a biased spot. I don't know why he would rush in kind of early, unless he plays Switch too. But here we got 20, put 20 there, and he stays asleep, so not very good for my opponent. I'm not gonna drop the other Zekrom EX. I don't want to right now, just because there's another thing he can Lysander if needed. But our hand's not very good. We need to draw to one of the 4 Verse Seekers we have, or a Chorus. Either one of these is pretty good. we'll see. Maybe my opponent will play another supporter. He does have 3 medals in the discard pile, so they receive first Metal Links. Bronzong does have that ability of Metal Links. Once during your turn, you may attach a Metal Energy discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. See another Battle Compressor. Be interesting to see what he discards. I guess more metal. I don't see why. That's not a bad thing. We do resist metal too, so that's pretty good. We see 3 more metals. My opponent has 5 metals in this card. Hopefully we get a Mega Manectric going off this turn. We see a pass from opponent. Cardio does wake up, and we don't really get anything. Ooh, I'm scared that this that this Dialga is gonna knock me out. It does do 150 with the Muscle Band 20. Oh, but you can't knock me out because of resistance. Oh, that's really good. Alright, I guess we'll just overrun. Put 50 total here and 20 here. Now we... what's 2 more shots? Sorry. But he has to find a way to retreat, too. If he... see an Ultra Ball, I'll probably get another Bronzong here. That doesn't seem to my opponent. My opponent didn't play a supporter last turn either. So we see another Bronzong. But if he keeps this active... Okay, Verse Seeker and only supporters in. Needs a Floatstone here. Whoa, the hand's pretty bad. So we see a Steel Shifter, which doesn't really matter. It only affects Steel Pokemon. I can pick it up. Oh, there we go. Oh, my game kind of froze. What's going on here? Oh, my game's froze. What is going on here? Hopefully it won't freeze, because right now I can't do anything. So my turn. I don't know why my screen is gray. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep playing. This is kind of weird. But here, oh, I can't play any of these. I literally can't play anything. Huh, what is going on here? Let me try to Alt-Tab real quick. Maybe they'll do something. Hey, there's my thing. I literally don't know what I can do. I can't even concede the game. Is Cammy going to pop up? What is happening? Cammy, I know, Cammy. I can't do anything. Help me, Cammy. Please help me. Well, I guess we'll let time run out, and then we'll play another game. I don't know what happened. I tried to click Steel Shelter, and it kind of bugged up on me. So maybe it's a bug or something. When you look at Steel Shelter, it makes you lose. We would have Ultra Balled the Lightning and the Juniper. Got another Manectric. Attached the Lightning and Juniper and see if we got a Spirit Link and a Mega Manectric. I don't know how the game would have gone. We could have knocked him out because he does have 40. Oh no, we could have only done 120. Alright, we'll let time run out. But I guess we could have done 120 and the next turn Sniper for 20. Depends if we play Max Question. There's a lot of things that could happen. That depends if I won or lost. I'm not really sure how it would have went. And time is frozen. I don't know what to do now. Time is out. But alright, I'm just gonna play another game and see what happens. I'm gonna set up so I can play another game. I can just exit out of the program. But we'll see what happens. See you in a second. Alright. Okay, so this is round 2. We're playing against a Dark Steel Lightning, and I don't know what happened there. We get heads, we get to go first. But win or lose, this will probably be my last game. As soon as I say that, I see this really bad start. But I do have to start packing for regionals. So we see a laser, heads, attach a DZ. Oh, I hate that I have to Juniper. Bullet Juniper. YOLO. We can computer search with these two and get a Manectric out. There we go, and we do get a Spirit Link. Spirit Link there, and we'll just end our turn. Hopefully flips tails, he stays awake. But do we get a Mega Manectric next turn? Question is, do I want a Glinting Claw or not? I think I'm gonna go for it. See what happens. Oh goodness, don't stop popping stuff up. Rough Seas. Alright. Even though we're not really playing this new stuff, I'll play along with it. Do we? Okay, we have a Juniper. I don't want to play an N because my opponent kind of plays this. But here I play Rough Seas on 20. Take advantage of it, right? Put the Mega Manectric down. Verse Seeker for Juniper. Play the Juniper. Like I said, what a glint call here. Kind of weird that we're attacking early with the Zekrom EX, but that's okay with me. So my opponent draw a card. Didn't really have nothing turn 1. So we see an Evo Soda. He plays his own Mega Manectric. Ooh, very interesting. So he heals 30. Here he's going to do 110. Oh, he doesn't have any energy. Oh, that works for me too. Man, I don't want to discard all this stuff. But we can escape rope and let him send up one of these lightning weak Pokemon. So that works. Alright, we touch a DC here. Retreat. And we'll just glint and claw, see what we hit. Heads, no support. Ah, sorry. I mean, he's still doing okay. So we see a heal. I guess I should have played the laser, kind of knocked him out. We do get another Zekrom online. Here we'll just glint claw again, kind of knock it out. Boom, 160. Okay. Whew. Kind of stinks that well, let's see. He can. Oh, I'm just gonna say GG. Oh. He did get a supporter, so that's good. Question is he going to keep it GG or not? He could easily pull his back. But I can just retreat, max potion, attach a lightning, and knock out Evotal if that stuff happens. Oh, sure. True. He said the odds are in my favor. That is true. He is playing a dark deck, and I am playing an all lightning deck. You have defeated me, Katniss. I think that's a Hunger Games reference, but I don't watch that show. Alright. I just saw the odds in your favor, and I was like, Hunger Games, I know that saying. And Katniss, I think that's a bad lady. But there you go. See the deck easily win. My opponent didn't have a supporter, but I don't know how much that would really matter. But thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. I don't know what that bug was against that metal game. It's kind of hard to say if I would have won or lost there. It just all depends what I would hit with that Juniper. But thanks for watching. I'll see everybody who's going to St. Louis tomorrow. And have a great day. Alrighty, bye.